And this one will really make you roll, I think. Listen to this. There was a house of legacy. Mother LaQuise Legacy. She gave, now when she used to walk, don't get me wrong, Mother Legacy, LaQuise, boy, she gave it to the kids every time she hit the runway. The Judge Randall couldn't take it. So she'll get pins like me, but never got grand or never. Maybe she did get a prize, but I never got anything. And that's another thing. A lot of punks are thinking that I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. It's just that I never got a trophy. My house kids got. And it's okay because I personally feel when I look around with how good God has been to me and things I've accomplished after the ball, that's my trophy. It just makes them punks mad that you didn't see me back then because you was too busy somewhere in the corner sucking on a glass stick or putting fake flour up your nose. And we're going to go there. But listen with Mother Legacy. Mother Legacy gave a ball in Queens, and she told the children, grand prize is $2,000 cash.
My soundboard.
$2,000 cash. She told them it's $2,000 cash. Well, do you know, ain't but 30 punks showed up at this ball, and when the ball, Pepper LaBeija, legendary Mother LaBeija, showed up and walked and bought it like they asked her. When they said grand prize, Pepper and 30 kids was in there.
Pepper LaBeija. That's my favorite part.
Mother Legacy was nowhere to be found. And honey, Pepper LaBeija went up to my good friend, Miss Mabel Milan, and told her, you tell that bitch she will never walk another ball in New York again. And that was the end of Mother Legacy. Last I heard of her, she's somewhere in Alabama.
Oh, wow. Spook.
Yes, so them kids would do stuff like that. Tell you the prize is $2,000, $1,500. Back in my days when I was doing the balls, it was only $15 to get in. We was at the Elk Lodge, and we had prayed, and we got off the train. The little bad straight boys on the block and throw rocks and eggs at us. Because they caught me a couple of times. I'm getting off the train with a patty hair, and they hit me with like 6 eggs. Wow. And that's some horrible shit to be going to a ball at the Elk Lodge in the middle of the summer, and they don't have no AC. And you smelling like an egg, and this dear soul, one of my first gay crushes, John Martin Dorset. He was John St. Laurent. He took me in the bathroom, and he took off my stuff and washed it in the sink, and then gave it back to me to put on, so the egg scent was gone. Are you there, baby?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Oh. Okay, wow. You can ask me another.
Well, you know what? Now that we're talking about the House of LaBelle, let's give a little bit of history on the House of LaBelle. Now, let's get into this real quick. Let's dissect. Tell us a little bit about the House of LaBelle, I mean.
Okay, the House of LaBelle was open in honoring, because as you know, I am a Patti LaBelle fanatic. I love her. I love Patti LaBelle. I'm serious.
Yes,
I'm not a trans.
Patti LaBelle, by the way.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a male impersonator.
She's so shady too. I live for her.
I don't do that. It's just that she came out with a hairdo, and a lot of the drag queens and girls tried to do it, but nobody can copy that hair. She herself told me my hair got me to make clothes for her. When she saw me in concert, she said, "Stop! Stop the music. You get up here." So, what I want to say is that the House of LaBelle was just up in honoring her and her name. So we actually, when we did walk, sometimes we walked to her music. I know I walked to her music, like Yo, Mr. How's Your Daughter, when I went up against Tony Otis and David Extravaganza's Snowball, and That's a Horse of Another Color. That was rigged. Then I found out 3 months later that the reason why David didn't give it to me was because the House of Owen jumped him 2 months early and beat him in the head with a trophy. That's how mean these punks was.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, and I deserve that. I have a picture of me with that outfit on. It was Harper Bazaar versus Vincent Hawk Couture or something like that. And Dorian, God bless the dead, and Avis, God bless the dead. And Pepper LaBeija stood up and said, I don't have nothing to do with this, but grand prize is Wendell. And he gave it to...
Are you there?
and I'm gay. I was born this way. I'm happy, I'm carefree, and I'm gay. I was born this way. I'm happy, I'm carefree, and I'm gay. Yeah, yeah. From a little bitty boy, yeah. Yeah, I was born this way. Hey, hey. I gotta tell the world about it. Yeah, I was born this way. I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, yeah. I'm a little bitty boy. Need something about me. Hey, change.
All right, real quick, I have Wendell LaBelle back on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the cut off. You there, Wendell?
Yeah, what happened? I apologize for that. You know, I just moved into my new, cute, fabulous co-op apartment because I live in an 80-year-old row house, and you know, it's something else. But you know, God is good, so I've got this really nice co-op apartment now, and the phone, the house phone, what I was on, I keep forgetting to put it on the charger. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still unpacking and doing things and then trying to make the corners and do the donuts so I could survive. But back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying was the House of LaBelle was opened in honor of Patti LaBelle. We took the name because I was doing the hair, whatever. And it's so strange. I'm so glad you asked me. That's another good question. Before the House of LaBelle came on the scene, this is why I knew that I had to get on the scene longer than but Stewart tried to make it. Stewart Ebony Revlon, you know, that evil bitch. Yes, and I'm definitely going to. I'm coming from the Stewart. I'm telling you right now, baby. For one time too many, and I gotta let you know, boo boo. You don't do that. I'm not a punk. Don't let my size fool you. You let my size fool you if you want, Stewart. You get the right 40-pound thick for it. It's gonna rock while it down, baby.
Ooh, you're making me hot, girl. You're making me cringe right now.
I'm serious. I've never been a punk. I'm not Mike Tyson to nobody, but you know you cannot be a father or mother of the house and be a punk now. Come on. So, what I want to say is, like, before the House of LaBelle, I was on the club scene, and I wanted to be in other people's houses. So I went to Pepper LaBeija, and she said to me, God bless the day, you have to be able to bring something to the house, or you must walk, as you know, she's very shady. You must walk, what she was being, yeah, she was shady. That bitch was shady, too. Nice to me, but she was shady. And I'm talking as an outsider, looking, well, all the kids are shady. You know what I'm saying? People say I'm shady. I'm not shady. I'm funny. I'm real, and sometimes my honesty gets me in trouble. That's what's really going down with this whole interview. A lot of the kids is like, no, he's saying this, no, he's saying that. But Wendell is doing nothing but speaking the truth. And you know what? Really, let me get back to that question. But you know what bothers me is when these Facebook friends, all these ballroom kids that we all know each other, they'll post something, I'll make a comment, I'm 100% right, and they know it. But because it's a click thing, they don't like my comment. Or they don't say anything. In my mind, they only my friend on Facebook just to be in my biz. You know, you got them kind. Not only just ballroom kids, but people in general. They just want to be your friend on Facebook so they can see what you're doing or what's up, whatever. But I wanted to be, I asked to be a LaBeija, and Pepper LaBeija said to me, you have to walk a ball, you have to win a couple of categories, or what can you bring to the house? This is what she said to me. Then there was Richard and Alan Adonis. Richard was the father of the House of Adonis, and Alan, that's another little shady bitch, was the mother of the house. She used to walk face or whatever, and I purposely know him for walking face, and always winning over that little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin-head Kevin Army, which that's another bitch who's coming to you too, boo-boo. I ain't letting the night go by without getting you. Wait, I'm serious. Kevin is he really right. And then once he did what he did, he hurried and inboxed me. Oh, Miss Wendell, I always loved your talent, but let me just get off what I'm trying to say now before I go to Kevin, because Kevin instead, you know what, I want to have to walk with my peace, because I know when I see you two girls, y'all going to get so bad and you're going to try me, and I ain't having it. But no, what I want to say is that, so I went to the Adonis, and Alan Adonis said to me, House of Adonis is for face children. I'm not calling you ugly, but you're not a face child. Now, when you're telling a little young 19, 20-year-old with a wide nose across his face this, and you're standing there smoking coke, holding your head up. So that can really like bully and hurt somebody's feelings. Exactly, Alan Adonis was not a nice girl neither, baby. Not too patty, exactly, as I'm calling myself patty now. But yeah, she told me you have to have space. We are space children. And I went to Avis $10. You know me, I was real cool, and these are the exact words she said. Mm-hmm. I wish I could do her voice. I could see her now.
Stop.
Miss Wendell? Miss Wendell? You don't need to be in nobody's house. You got what it takes. You're young, you're smart, you're drug-free. You can sew. Matter of fact, you can sew as good as me. Start your own motherfucking house. Fuck these motherfuckers. The nerve of, she said, the nerve of Pepper LaBelle telling you what can you bring to the house. You were a sewing kid. You know, because you know I was making clothes, and she should have just said, you know what, we put Wendell as a LaBelle, and, you know, that be that. So me and my good friend Dexter, who was the founder, and then there was Hayden, who was the emperor, gorgeous body, used to walk for Mondale's body, went up on stage, took his clothes off, and the ball went up, and he snatched grand prize for body, Mondale body versus muscular body. But we started the House of LaBelle, and we took that house because of the hair that I fell in love with, Tiger Bell hairdos and everything like that, and that's how that came about and stuff. House of LaBelle, I never got, and I want to make sure I say this, I never got grand prize. I never got first place. And I personally feel that I am a living legend, an icon, a trailblazer. I'm all of those things. And that's because when you look at my track record, honestly, sometimes you have to speak over yourself. That's a song in the church. Speak over, pat yourself on the back. When you look at yourself.
We call it a ball facts.
Exactly. When you look at yourself and you look at the history and what I was able to start, and then have there was about 15 to 20 House of LaBelle members. Some come and go, some stay or whatever. And they're winning first and grand prize, right? And then you leave the ballroom scene, the LaBelles are so fiercely burnt out and everything, and then you become fashion designer Wendell and me, and you have people paying you good money for your stuff, and then you got celebrities wearing your stuff. Do you really think I need some punk like Stewart and